Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Bretonnia playthrough as the Fay Enchantress and a Carcassonne, or Carcassonne, however I meant to pronounce it, guys. Now, I have gone on a few turns from when we were last playing, simply because it wasn't fun watching this. We've got one turn remaining of this, and I have a few more nights now. We've been gaining ourselves some experience as well by just rocking on, doing what we were, forcing rebellions. Now, I'm a little concerned that they're going to take here, because the beastmen just sacked here, so they're at war with the pirates now, and I think Skaven Blight's about to take there. But also, we've been researching our techs. We're now finally getting the growth one, but we can now talk to Paravon as well. And, yeah. And actually, it has pushed us over things, so we can actually confederate them. It gives us extra control? Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Welcome to fair Bretonnia.
Valiant, welcome to fair Bretonnia.
Non-aggression pact with you. Let's look, where's Bastogne? I want to push down to Bastogne fairly quickly as well, once we've got this one for the extra growth. So I can try and get some more confederations out. But obviously this has caused us to grow and obliterated our income. Oh, wow, yeah.
Your coming was foretold.
I definitely don't need a second one of them.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
That's a bit negative to our income. I think I need to get rid of quite a lot of this army. What can we actually recruit here? Oh, wow. We can get... Oh, wow. So, yeah, we can get even better knights up here now. I'll get up to pole arms, who are quite good. Let's compare them. To be fair, the melee defense is reasonable, but I want to burn off quite a bit of this, because this is definitely more of a defensive force, he says, while trying to work out how he's actually going to fix his income.
Yes. Do you know who I am? My strength and wisdom are yours.
What's he got? He does have the questing vow. I think I'm going to have to basically dump that army. I don't want to get rid of him if he's got the questing vow. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's from that, which we're losing next turn. I was a little worried then. I can't believe it gives us extra control. That's awesome. I don't really want to go to war Skaven Blight at the moment. There's no one else I can really... I also want to avoid going to war with the elves.
The friendship of our great ladies.
Who I'm no longer going to be getting the negatives for being friends with Pavillon. Ah, we can get this whole region. We don't have any untainted there. I think I actually want to switch these places both over to tax rate. No, I'm going to keep growth here. Push tax rate here. Here does not really have any taxable buildings. Well, that's quite good. Anyway. I do find Bretonnia has an odd buildings, which make them harder to really... I don't know the meta behind the buildings, so and getting it all exactly right. They also tend to be slightly smaller regions. Don't. What? Well, I know where I'm going to war now. Really? Why did the Empire go to war with me? That's just weird. I'm going to be completely honest. I am a bit shocked by that. Yeah. Especially after I just got rid of the army up there. That's a little annoying. Though we'll go through that territory. We'll potentially pick up some new knights from up there. I do want to push down here, but I want to be in the position where I can have more than one army. Because when I'm fighting the Skaven guys, they can jump straight under these mountains to get behind me. So I want to make sure I'm in a position where I can have two forces running at that point. Don't. Oh, come on! Well, things could be going better.
You seek the lady? I will grant you this boon.
At least he is happy now. I'm going to, because here is built up more, I'm going to turn this into my production capital. And I'm actually going to try and push a bit more income out of here from some of these buildings. So actually I'm going to get rid of these buildings here.
Protector of the realm.
So questing knights take 4... Oh, up there they take 4 turns. Take 2 turns. Slightly lower leadership. Better melee attack. Better melee defense. Much better melee defense. Much better weapon strength. Less charge bonus. So I can potentially throw them... and more HP, so they're going to be a bit more. They're not anti-large, they're anti-infantry, but at this point of the game that's probably going to be quite useful, so I'm probably going to be able to throw them into the fray much more. Now, he doesn't have the questing vow, but I'm going to recruit them with him because we're going to put them straight into the lady's army because she does. But that income, upkeep, I believe is because he doesn't have the right vow. So get them recruited, get them into her army, and start buffing up her army, and that way, and we'll follow around with this lord so he can get leveled up as well. But no, we're in a tricky position. The Empire may push through, though. All of my settlements automatically have walls, which is good. I am concerned by the vampires up here because they are scary. Vampires are quite powerful at the moment, actually, guys. So you want to be very careful, especially with their free zombies and skeletons. It means certainly early game they can push out a lot of armies. Really annoyed by them going toward me. I'm a bit, well, I'm less surprised than these guys. There's not much I can do about these guys because they're kind of shielded by the other elves, which is annoying because they can jump out at me, but I can't really do much to them. And actually taking their settlements isn't, even though it's not the worst settlements for me, taking their settlements is not easy for me because they have bloody nasty garrisons. I'm going to be completely honest. They don't have walls, so they're hard to hold, and I won't get walls on them if I take them. I'm not bothered by this. Oops, extra growth, a little bit of extra income. I really do need to push down some of these because these really do help our income. At the same time, I want to push through there to get Bastogne, to be able to get them, to be able to, basically I want to start confederating as much as possible, and Lyonesse are already gone, so I don't need to worry about them. He says, well, I've got to go for it to get to them. Basically, I want to unite Bretonnia.
Who wishes the bread?
Oop, wrong one. We definitely want these guys on. Actually, no. I am going to leave these guys on growth. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not bothered by that at the moment. This provides growth and income from local farms in the local region. And we do have 2 farms, and let's start leveling that up.
I protect Bretonnia.
You can march up here.
What do you see?
Here actually has the better garrison because of the walls, so that's good.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
They had the benefit of being shielded though. But no, I'm going to get those in as a single unit. Basically, knights, questing knights are a bit more of a fire and forget because they're a bit tougher, so I don't have to micro them quite as much. Shock cavalry need much more micromanagement, so. Oh, you. Wait, what? I should have a wall here. Right, we're gonna be charging straight back up to batter him back next turn. Oh, you what? If it wasn't for the elves at my back, I would be pushing straight into Empire territory here. But those elves at my back really do cause a problem. And the war with them will be causing negatives with the other. It always annoys me that how a war with one faction can cause negatives. If they declare the war, it can still have a negative impact on you. So my income is going to be absolutely trash at the start of next turn simply because of the knights. But we'll fix that quite quickly.
Lord and hero.
I don't want to get rid of any of them. I'm going to get rid of one of my sets, one of my knights. So I don't have too many knights in here.
Very well, I go.
That fixes that. I need to save up a bit to be able to level these up, actually.
Not since the coming of Morga has Athelloren been
What?
so
Really?
tainted.
Oh, they don't like me because I'm friends with the Wood Elves.
The forest calls.
But they also don't like me because of that
Gilles
war.
Le Breton dogs your steps, Bretonian. Can you not see him? Of course.
At your service.
Lord, you have been granted access to my halls. Don't make me regret my act of kindness.
Okay, we'll just join your war. I was just seeing if I could get them joining any of my wars.
Yes.
Because that will give them more positives because I'm in a war with them.
Orders? Glade Lord, what would your watery harlot have of the great lady of Athelloren? I shall comply.
Bit risky, I know, but I'm basically trying to keep all of these guys on my side as much as possible, and by being friendly with the other people, that'll help me.
Glade Lord, speak briefly, then remove your vile taint from the hallowed halls of Athelloren.
Apparently it's improving, even though...
Misguided.
Ever ready.
Armored in faith. Lord,
If I recruit lords, does this faction have the thing where when you recruit lords it actually lowers
Who
your...
calls me hence?
Not all the factions have it.
my reputation precedes me.
I am going to drop him for the moment just to up my income.
Going forth.
Okay. See, this is the annoying thing, is they're not going to move until I move. Which is infuriating. However, I do have the benefit of my settlements do all have walls, so... I'm very tempted to push through Montfort and then go down to Helmgart and take it. Take it for Bretonnia, but I don't also, at the same time, I don't really want to be annoying the Empire so much. I mean, I'm once again stuck in a little bit of a holding pattern, guys. I know some people have asked me to remain friends with the Asur or the Wood Elves, but I don't, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage it too much. I also kind of wanted to go get that island. I could just spawn a lord and pick them up, but these pirates are definitely going to go to war with me if I do that, so island hopping is not as good as it used to be. There's another very good one. That's also quite a nice one, but I think I'm going to go for... Oh. See, that actually produces more. That gives you 25% extra. So farms are definitely better. And we are a farming income, so... You know, that does kind of make sense for us. You go to here and see what happens. You don't think they've got any siege equipment? That's a horrible army. I think of the factions I hate fighting, I've got 3 of them on 3 sides. Skaven. Oh. Skaven. The Undead. Not necessarily pirates, but the Undead definitely, and the Wood Elves are the factions I hate. Why didn't I start as Bretonnia, or Baston, or Baudelaire, where I'd been in a better, safer early position with easy, obvious enemies early on. I didn't want to start as because I wanted to do something a bit different. And I do start with the Grail Knights here. Or the Grail Guardians, which are awesome. Why has here got negative? That's not too bad, I guess. Oh, wow. I mean, thankfully, everybody around there is at war with the Crooked Moon, but I may need to move back to try and watch them. Somebody else doesn't go and deal with them. Go on, Crooked Moon. I actually wanted Crooked Moon to win that, and they did. Should I do it, guys?
You seek the lady. I will come to your aid. I protect
I'm gonna get some walls here. And to be fair, I really should here because I don't know where those beastmen have gone. Oh wow, we're getting vampiric corruption in here. Probably leeching in from over here. I might change this for a public order building. The growth is nice, but at the same time, I really do want to keep an eye on these. They might jump over into my territory. I'm hoping they attack Vol's Anvil. And I'm hoping they attack Vol's Anvil and take it, to be fair. And if they do, I may even leave them, because the other Wood Elf factions will probably deal with them. Let's see what they do. Oh! I don't think he's actually that strong anymore. Issue of charging in here is I will impose the wrath of Durfu, which isn't a wrath I really want to be getting. At the same time, I will finish this war quickly and decisively. So that is definitely a benefit. So they're already rebuilding there. He's already got a new lord. Though I might be able to force a peace treaty now, actually. Let's see. Do nothing. I can't afford the negative at the moment.
Consider yourself lucky that we didn't send you to parley with the drum.
Orders received.
Ooh, I'll accept that.
You seek prophecy. Her will guides me.
Before you says anything, cooperate.
See, I could go for 2 of those. Let's growth this region and adjacent regions. He does count as having walls, but it does make me a bit vulnerable to invasion. I'm going to go for that now because I want the income and I want the growth. I'm gonna have problems keeping hold of there now. Again, this is kind of where I wish I could give up territory, because I'd just give it to Bastogne, and quite happily just give it to Bastogne. I'm very concerned because I've got the elves I've managed to pacify for the time being, and I think the fact that I'm at war with the people they're at war with will definitely help me for now. So once we're secure, I'm probably going to go and invade the Empire. Come on, you fool! Get yourself in a position where I can attack you. He's just going to double time it away from me. Which is sensible, because if I catch him, I will batter him. And soon I'll probably start, once I've got my income up a bit, we will actually start building that second army. At which point we can start doing some actual campaigning. It's working out where I want to go. Ooh, does my mage in this army reduce corruption? If she does, she's going down here. In general, I'll probably look at some corruption removers.
Enchantress.
She does, but only really once she's got the things.
My path is clear. My steps are guided.
She can come down here to start cleansing corruption. I need to swap this to corruption removal as well. Because that's... events? Ugh.
The lady gives you her blessing. My journey continues.
Let's try and herd him somewhere else. Actually, this place doesn't have a bad growth, considering. But that's mostly from here, to be fair. This place is brilliant for growth. Oh wow, and it reduces the upkeep, so actually I don't want to be getting rid of that anytime soon at all. Do I want to upgrade here? Let's have a check down here, or we can actually upgrade. No, because I'm potentially losing there, so I want to up my farms a bit here. We are a farming income. We're a farming, you know, nation. We make our income from our farms, so we really want to push our farming income. We've got lovely walls. If we can get Bretonnia whole, we want our ports to be fortified, but our internal territory shouldn't be. God damn Empire. I was about to say I'd probably accept peace with the Empire, but I'm just going to auto that one, guys. He's killed himself. He was already in trouble. Especially if he doesn't double time away. Ooh. Okay. Well, we are about to get to use our... cavalry, guys, in a mass charge against a load of goblins, which should be fun. Theoretically, I could batter the Empire and push around into here and try and clear all these mountains around me, but I would be getting a long way from home. The thing to remember about that is, unlike the Wood Elves, that is the nice thing about a lot of the other factions, like the Dowie and things, is they can just bypass all of this, whereas I've got to go all the way around, which, yeah. Being a long way from home, when I don't have extra armies to defend myself, is dangerous. Same as if I were to take... Why I'm a bit loath to take the Empire, because if I take too much territory in the Empire without being able to build another army. Ooh. Actually, yeah, that is a better. Though I am getting extra 50% from them. Oh, that's because of the flooding. Come on. Please at least give me the range to catch him. Yes. I'm going to fight this simply because I want to use my... I want to do a mass cavalry charge through the goblin lines. But they do have the the big spider, and the gobbers, but I'm not fussed by them. I've got things which can take them out. We are just going to do one massive cavalry charge here. Again, I don't see why I wouldn't use this, because it's just good.
Spearmen at arms! By the lady! Spearmen at
And it's one of these ones where I actually need to set them up myself.
Spearmen at arms!
Let's take a gamble, not that I've got many spells.
Ready! Twisting knives! Hastily take the ground! Group created! With haste! For Our Lady! Trample them!
There we go. Ooh, we're missing a unit.
Cut them down! For the king!
Oh, how is it you do? Oh, I've got to lock it. how is it you do it? I keep forgetting. There's a way you can charge and stay in formation. There we go.
Remember your vows! Bretonnia! There's a bowler!
You guys can move up onto the giant spider. My infantry can all charge forwards now. Ooh, let's throw a heal out here. Some of my knights errant did not do well against the giant spider. Kill the giant spider. I know they're in against Cav, which isn't the best Ezra's spears, but there we go. Oh no, we are not letting anything get away from here. Did he really charge that as it went rolling off? No, I don't want to... well, some of their models are going to escape, but most of them aren't. This is a little mean, but, you know. Oh no, these units of Knight Errants, they are shock cav, and I wasn't using them as shock cav, I was just doing mass charge. I mean, I lost a few units, and they did break a bit, but still. 161 kills. To be fair, my Grail Guardians did a bit pants. But that unit, wow. They only got 10, to be fair. But it all depends what they were up against and what they were battering. Now that spider killed 31 of one, basically of those 2 units. And that's the only thing which really did much damage to us here, was that big, horrible spider. But my archers, while they broke things, didn't get many kills either. Once I can replace these guys with poison, that's something also worth doing, because poison is good, just the general negatives it applies.
You seek prophecy.
Oh, it's a local region. I thought that was going to be everywhere. So I don't like local province buffs, though I do want to get Lightning Strike. That's actually really big. I really should go down her spells a bit, but actually some basic training. Because a vigor loss reduction is actually really good. What I really want to get up here is to do we really not get many knight buffs for knights? I may not be using her much, because this is all a bit lackluster. We're going to go down to spells.
Ever onward. I protect Bretonnia. I will grant you this boon.
What is your behest? My
You can
path
go
is
down onto
clear.
the border to keep an eye.
I welcome you to the King's Glade. How dare you?
Ooh, can I buy it off you?
This is foolish. I will not obey.
See, we do have a bit of natural aversion to overcome. But I think I can manage that. So we are working towards Bastogne now.
Welcome to fair Bretonnia.
Come on.
Never.
Armored in. Welcome to fair Bretonnia. I never fail.
That'll help us a bit.
You mewling fool.
Okay.
How can I assist? Approach, but know this. You are far from welcome.
They're not going to accept it anyway. I'm getting more friendly with all of these, which is good, and that's helpful. Other than possibly...
Lord of the Glade.
No, even these guys, actually. So, I'm happy about that. So, if it was... I'm at war with too many factions, because the pirates could easily come and hit my coast. I may offer peace to the Empire so I can go down and deal with Estelia, but if I deal with Estelia, I'm going to have even more pirate issues. But I'm going to be confederating that way as time goes on to the north. I've not really done much this episode, to be fair, guys. It's just been dealing with issues as they arrive. We've not been able to be proactive. We've had to be retroactive in everything which is going on. We are clearing up our corruption here now a bit. Well, we're holding it steady, which isn't ideal, but we'll work on that. Yeah. Could be going better, basically. We're going to stay in Montfort for the time being. We can always get down here if needed, facing off through the pass against the Empire. Because once we confederate Bastogne, if we do get a good confederation with them, we'll actually be able to hold, you know, we'll be much more powerful again. Again, I'm going to keep Paravon as my main construction region for now, so Bastogne will probably be turned into something else, but we may well end up fighting against them. Ooh, the future. Extra growth for all my provinces.
Calls me hence.
By Sigma, no!
Eesh, they already got... Yeah.
Greetings. All you survey are loyal to me, so I...
Do you know who I am? The laws of chivalry demand I hear you. No!
Come on. I'm not willing to pay money for it, to be fair. Can I honestly not see the High Elves, even though I can? Does this region only really make 800, which isn't bad actually. Damn it. See, I may be able to get rid of dropping that and getting a public order building. Alright, that is something for me to think about for next time. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying this, even though I've not really done that much, guys. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, as well as all my affiliation links with people like Fanatical and Overclockers. So please check them out as well, guys. Thank you very much for your time.